I do have a question about the exceptions. When executing a search warrant, that the body cameras would not be used during no-knock warrants, nighttime search warrants, forensic evidence collection search warrants, and where property has already been seized during police custody and control. That's currently in the order right now, correct?
That was added to the body
That was
camera
added,
order.
okay.
Yes.
Can you explain why, especially the no-knock warrants, they wouldn't be wearing a body camera or using the body camera at that point?
Those are typically done for safety reasons. Number one, wearing them would be difficult. No-knock warrants are typically done by a SWAT team in emergency or drug, something to that effect.
That phrase "no-knock warrant" has really, gotten people's minds after the Breonna Taylor murder down in Louisville.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm concerned about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was no body cam footage from that, from what I'm aware of. But that's typical, though, in most police departments, would you say?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Do we do a lot of no-knock warrants?
We haven't done a lot this year.
So that one kind of made me a little nervous too, after Breonna Taylor. I understand the reasoning, but oh well.
How many no-knock warrants would be typical? How many on average would the city conduct in a year? I know you said we haven't done many, but what would a typical average be?
I would say it could range from 12 to 24.
And those are thoroughly researched because when you think about Breonna, that one it just seemed like it was a lot of human error that caused that situation. So, but I'm sure you guys, you're professionals and that the proper information, you have the proper information when you are executing that.
I'm sorry, Councilwoman James. I
really know what I'm just saying. I just wanted to make sure that because it seemed like with Breonna Taylor, that was a lot of human error in there.
Yes.
And so with ours, I just would hate to see something like that happen here with human error. And I'm giving you the benefit that you guys are professionals and that you make sure that you have the correct information before this is executed.
Absolutely.
Just for the just for the record, I served on the SWAT team with Chief Jackson and executed in my career hundreds of no-knock warrants. Obviously, the concern not using a no-knock warrant is if you're if you're going after drugs, it gives someone the time to flush and get rid of all the drugs. Or the other concern is an officer safety issue. If you are knocking on the door and you're announcing yourself, then that can give someone inside the house the opportunity to obtain a weapon and possibly start shooting at the SWAT team when they do enter the residence. And obviously, like Councilwoman James said, I mean, it comes down to training and professionalism. And I have the utmost confidence in Chief Jackson in that training of his SWAT team.
Thank you, Councilman Russell.